So, we got another Should You Summon Shojiro, Genryusai, and Yachiru. So, this is going from the 24th to the 3rd of December. So, my personal recommendation immediately right off the bat, wait until we find out what's going to be for end of the month. We'll find out what end of the month banner is going to be. And this banner will still be live even after it goes live, because it'll go live like about 4 days before this banner leaves. So, yeah, just a bit of a heads up on that aspect. But if you want to see if the banner's any good, stick around. So let's see. So this is the banner we got. Well, I'm going to just tell you right now, the filler is outdated. He's a Brave Battle character, but unless you already got him like really close to being 5 out of 5, just collection purposes, really. So if you just want to have a diverse collection of different types of characters, maybe for Senkaimon, or maybe just to mess around with, maybe because of your favorite character, something like that. That's going to be pretty much all these. Unfortunately, but at the same time, the way I look at it, and it's why I'm not as annoyed with the filler, is these are limited banners, so you're not getting that many of, they're not appearing that frequently, although we're getting a lot of rerun banners now, so it's becoming even more frequently, so it becomes a little bit less true. I would say to make these banners a little bit better for collection purposes, they should probably add a couple of the more recent Thousand Year Blood War characters, probably from last year, like the round 2 anniversary characters from 7th anniversary. You know, that would be my personal recommendation, but they're probably not going to do that until a new banner. They're probably not going to put those characters on these rerun banners, probably until maybe the earliest sometime next year. Overall, we're going to be focusing on these 3 characters, and yeah, I'm going to be real with you, they're very good. So let's scroll. Actually, do they have it in depth? Yes, they do. Let's check. So it's a typical rerun banner. It's 5 steps. Guarantees you a character all the way up to the 25th step, and you get discounts on the first and second steps. 4.5%. So there is the other percent in here as well. And let's take a look. This guy, Thousand Year Blood War Yamamoto or Genryusai, yeah, he's good. He's a Mind character, he's a Brave Battle character, and he has the no affiliation / Captain Killer. He has damage taken minus 20% as a soul trait, which is pretty good. The normal one for this is, I believe, 16%, so the 20% damage taken reduction, or the DR reduction or whatever. Yeah, that's good. Sprinter +1, Marauder, and Paralysis duration minus 100%. So this is pretty good, because one of the weaknesses in Brave Battles, where you're probably going to be using him the most, is Paralysis, Weaken, things that kind of stop you from being able to be able to move. And that's definitely really, really nice. Marauder, that's, I think, mostly for PvE. So if you do decide to use them in PvE content, it's beneficial there. Flurry +2, so that's really good. That basically allows him to get 2 extra hits. And in Brave Battles, for the first 10 seconds, he gets an additional Flurry. So he's going to have Flurry +3. So that means he's able to do a lot of damage fairly quickly in the first 10 seconds. He has guaranteed status element affliction against heart attribute, no affiliation enemies. So if you pair this guy up against Thousand Year Blood War Ewok, the Brave Battle character, the heart one, yeah, you're basically inflicting him with the status ailment as soon as you hit him. So do keep that in mind. That's actually pretty cool. Poise basically means you don't get, when you get hit, you don't get like stunned or like interrupted in the middle of your attacks. Although there's things like Poise Break, which I'm not sure if those apply in Brave Battles. I think that's for something else. I can't remember. But yeah, so if they start adding that could be like something that could change things up a bit in Brave Battle scene. Then you have the Brave Battle Temporary Invincibility. basically means you're immune to damage for like 10 seconds. Unless you have the ignore Brave Battle invincibility, in which case it don't apply to you. So, and then you have Pierce Barrier. So some characters have like a plus 10 shield right at the beginning. So that means you have to hit them 10 times. Pierce Barrier just goes right through that. So, yeah, he's a solid Brave Battle character. And then you got Prevent Lasted Survival. Lasted Survival allows them to respawn with a percentage of their health for every 100%. And then if they have something like a 50% or 80%, that's the percentage chance of them actually reviving again. So, yeah, that prevents that shenanigans. Assuming someone with this ability actually inflicts I believe the last blow, I think the final blow or the most damage. I'm not sure how it specifically applies, but yeah, that's very good. Decrease damage taken minus 50% once you reach half stamina. So once you're at half stamina, your damage taken is going to be minus 50%. That's going to be very good. And then here's another Brave Battles only. Increase normal attack damage when enemy or ally is KO'd plus 20%. This is basically what Thousand Year Blood War Ewok had. So, yeah. Overall, probably the best Brave Battle character in the game. If you just want a little bit of an easier time in Brave Battles to stay at the rank you want, having him is pretty good. Like I said, wait to see what we get at the end of the month. Probably before summoning. Maybe we get a better Brave Battle character then. I doubt it, but it's a possibility. Who knows? And then we got Yachiru, or Retsu, depending on what you want to call her. The speed version. I know someone was asking, is this the speed or the tech version? I think the tech version was Safwi. The Thousand Year Blood War version was Heart, and that was a long time ago, and it was outdated, and that was also a Brave Battle character. So, yeah, this is the speed version. This is not the Safwi version. Soul Reaper / Captain Killer. And she, I think, is the only summable character that I know of that has double soul traits. So I wonder what the heck's going to happen when she gets resurrected. Well, assuming the game's around at that point. But assuming this game is last long enough, are they just going to give her a third soul trait? Because she has strong attack damage plus 20% max. And strong attack recharge time minus 12% max. So, that's a pretty good combination. Imagine if she gets resurrected, and imagine they give her full stamina damage or something like that. Oh, that'd be kind of crazy. Like, what else could they give her? Does she have anything does she have heals? So she has heals. So yeah, imagine if they give her full stamina damage as a soul trait as well for a third one in Resurrected. That'd be kind of crazy. Either way, she also has full stamina only, reduced strong attack cooldown 6%. So she has 18% strong attack recharge time if she's at full stamina. The team party recover 20% stamina means your characters on your team and Retsu herself, or if you're in epic raids, whoever you're co-oping with. Oh, not epic raids. This wouldn't apply there, but in co-op at the very least, whenever you transition into different screens, it's going to recover 20% stamina for everyone. So that is very nice. Spinner plus 2 is pretty good because that means she's going to walk faster when if you're autoing with her. And let's go with attainable skills. Rampage plus 2%. Really good skill. That means for every enemy you beat, she gets 2% more damage, up to a maximum of 50 for a total of 100% more damage. Now, the wording is key. Normally when you get stuff like this, it's more strong attack damage. Here, 20% strong attack damage, or normal attack damage. Something along those lines. No, this is just 100% more damage. So she could be smacking the guy with her dang sword, using one of her strong attacks, or using her special move. All that's going to be powered up by that. At least I'm pretty sure it applies to the special move as well. Either way, very strong skill. Then you also got status ailment spiritual pressure boost of 80%. She inflicts status ailment 80% SP boost. So, yeah, you can see where this starts to get a little bit crazy. Then you have damage inflicted at full stamina, plus 20%. Really, really freaking good. Then you have complete status immunity. Doesn't have to worry about getting hit with weaken. That is really, really good. Marauder, you know, that is what you honestly expect on characters nowadays if they're melee. Poise, I mean, if she gets hit, she ain't gonna stop attacking. Long stride, that means she's able to, like, when you do that, like, you know, like when you're on the phone, like kind of flicking, like, you know, not just walking, where you're actually like flash stepping or whatever, you're gonna get more distance out of that. That's really good. Debilitator plus 5 seconds, obviously very nice as well, because status elements last longer. Devastation of 40%, that's really good. I want to believe that's strong attack damage. I could be wrong. Then you have Frenzy plus 2. That's really good. Not Frenzy plus 3, but not many characters have Frenzy plus 3. Frenzy plus 2 is still pretty dang good. Havoc, 20%. Really, really good, because it makes your attack range bigger. So when you do your strong attack, it covers more area, therefore hitting more enemies, and therefore doing more damage. And with Rampage, being able to hit more enemies and beat them more easily and more efficiently allows you to build up your Rampage quicker. So, really awesome character. I really like playing with her character. It's really, really fun. The gameplay is fun. So, yeah. Hopefully, honestly, this is what I hope K-Lab does. Yes, we have the Limit Breaker. I would like just normal single-player content that's not about, like, doing crazy crap like that all the time. Kind of like the point event type event, where there's more than just 4 rooms. Was it 3 rooms? 4 rooms? Somewhere on there. I kind of wish some of these things would, you know, they would change it up a bit, you know. You know, like 1 room, 2 room, 3 room, 4 room. Maybe they go up to like 10 rooms, you know, like change it up a bit. That, like, to give us more use out of the characters like Rampage and things like the point event or something like that. Yeah, that's basically it. Like, give us something, or we can use this other than Limit Breakers. Honestly, I'm gonna be real with you. I really don't care for Limit Breaker. I find it kind of, I just don't have any interest in playing it. I've been playing Dungeons 4 recently and StarCraft 2 when I'm not playing or doing my dailies here. So, yeah. Then we have Chojiro, 1000 Year Blood War 2023 version. This guy's a pretty good farmer, and this is the character I used when I was farming 8th Anniversary Co-op. And I got a crap ton of resources from this because of this guy. Speed potions and speed droplets. So let's take a look. He has a Quincy Killer. He has a soul trait of speed droplet drop plus 30% max. His innate skills are Havoc 20%. That's good. Guard break and hit hidden enemies. That's good. Sprinter plus 2. That's good. Allows him to run quicker. And then if we scroll down, he has Frenzy plus 2. That's good. Devastation is 60%. That's better than the Devastation on the previous character, although the previous character, in my opinion, is much stronger than this one. Debilitator plus 5 seconds. That's good. That means status ailments will last longer. Technique, attribute Soul Reaper damage to status affected enemies plus 40%. That's good. Damage to paralyzed enemies plus 40%. You know, just more damage that you're inflicting on them. That's good. That's always good. Strong attack recharge time minus 12% max. So there you get your strong attack recharge as a skill. And here's where this character becomes more noteworthy. Plus 5 speed link slot potions. That's good. And plus 10 speed droplets. That's also really good. So that means when you're farming droplets or you're farming potions, you got a really good character here. And he also has increased status element chance against speed attribute enemies. So that means you're going to be inflicting your status elements more frequently. That is really good. And technique, attribute, character, special move damage plus 30% max. Pretty good. So overall, those 3 characters are solid. They're worth summoning for. If you do not have any of those 3 characters, they're, in my opinion, worth summoning for. Now, you are still better off waiting to see what we get. If we get a premium pool that doesn't have that many interesting characters, or we get a 2-character banner where the characters are not really that interesting, or you have no interest in, it makes this banner a little bit more enticing. So, Yeah, I'm gonna check what the character pool is. I want to see how many of them I have. I think I have most, if not, maybe I'm missing a few. I think I have most of those. Let's see. Oh shit, I was right. I do have all of them. I know I had the 3, and I was pretty sure I had all the other ones. So yeah, there for me, for example, there's literally no reason to summon them because 1, I have 1000-Year Blood Warrior Yamamoto, 5 out of 5. And these 2 characters, I do not need 5 out of 5. I'm better off waiting until these characters become filler at some point in the future and pulling the dupes from there. Now, what do they have as... So it's just premium. Okay. That's what I wanted to find out. Overall, definitely, like, if you want those 3 characters, going to bare minimum discount multis, or up to step 5, in my opinion, that's a pretty good amount to summon for them. These filler kind of drag the banner down a little bit because unless you're just trying to add a bunch of characters to your collection, in which case if you're missing most of these characters, then yeah, summoning on it makes sense because you can get some orbs back and you have a chance at pulling some of the newer characters that you may have missed if you weren't around during the 8th anniversary part 2. So that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching. Let me know if you guys are going to summon. And that's pretty much it. Peace.